Hi, this is Larry King. I have used this presentation with updates over the past several years, and I trust you will find it informative and enlightening for any audience you so choose. The COVID-19 virus outbreak and the following controversies over the value of vaccinations generally overlooked this black achiever. Dr. Christine Darden is a friend that I have worked with as we were both members of the National Technical Association, the NTA. I really always felt that she was a good friend and a brilliant woman, and I still do. Meredith Gordine was what we would describe today as a dual achiever in both in sports and in science. You know, when I look at all the notable black contributors to science that came out of Bell Laboratories, you notice that they were all mentored by Link Hawkins. Dr. Smitherman was part of the long line of black men and women that brought science out of the laboratories at Procter and Gamble and into our lives and into our homes. And don't forget Annie Easley, like Dr. Katherine Johnson of NASA Langley. Easley was also a brilliant mathematician and computational wizard. My friend, Dr. George Carruthers, was one of the most unassuming and brilliant persons that I have ever known. He is in the National Inventors Hall of Fame. I recall that on the centennial celebration of the National Inventors Hall of Fame, when the first blacks were inducted, Dr. George Washington Carver and Dr. Percy Lamont Julian, as they were inducted, Dr. Massey, who was mentored by Julian, joined me at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. for the announcement. Dr. Wilkins, as you see, started as a young teenager and became one of the many black men who contributed to the success of the Manhattan Project. You know, there are very few women who have isolated a new element. Phelps is one, and she continues to make contributions in nuclear chemistry at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory in Tennessee. There are many institutions that record history and science and engineering, but they all contribute to the subtle and benign neglect of the contributions that these and other black Americans have made. You're welcome to do your research and to expand on what I produced and share it with others. Thank you very much.